Hello everyone, welcome back to HeadTrip Air World Tour. The only tour on the interwebs, seeking to circumnavigate the entire planet and touch down on every country in the process. And right now, we're here, fueled up, ready to go on a very blustery day in Gibraltar, right next to the rock. And as you can see in the distance, we have some issues. This is real-time weather in Gibraltar, so apparently they're experiencing a little bit of wind. And when I say a little bit, I don't know how much it is. I did know that when I checked in here, my little door was, swinging. So we'll call in, get some information on ATIS, and we'll see if this is going to be a journey of a lifetime. Look at that rock. Isn't that beautiful? The Rock of Gibraltar. The most sought after rock this side of Spain. Alright, so here we go. We're all chalked up. We're all ready. Hopefully the plane's in good shape. We really need a plane. It's in the evening. I want to say it's roughly around 8 p.m. local time, almost 5 minutes to 8. I think we had a departure scheduled for around 8:05. So I don't know how we lost all of our time. We'll just get moving and we'll get in the air, shall we? Let's close up, seal up. Control locks off. D-wheel chock. Pitot covers. Engine covers and intake as well. Passenger comfort index is quite on the low side now. That probably means that we have a few nervous passengers who feel like today might not be the best day to reintroduce ourselves to the African continent. But I disagree. I think it's a perfect day. Before we make our full assessment, let's just inspect the plane. Everything seems to be functioning the way it ought. So I'm going to call that a green light. Everything seems to be functioning. We'll wait for the avionics to boot up. Hold tight. BRB. Tower at Gibraltar is 13120. So we'll flip on over there. We'll go ahead and file our flight plan with ATC here at Gibraltar. Gibraltar Tower requesting IFR clearance, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Gibraltar Tower. Expect runway 09er. Climb 5,000 feet on runway centerline. Then expect radar vectors few. Squawk 4101.
Expect runway 09er. Climb 5,000 feet, runway centerline, then expect radar vectors CEU, squawk 4101, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Call back when ready for start. Roger, Whiskey Tango 180. All right. Runway 09er. Course at 173. Yikesy. What did we say? 173? That looks pretty close to it to me, right there. All right. We'll come on over, get our beacon set, our nav, our strobe, get the alternator on, hit the fuel pump at the left. Let's see what else we may be missing. I think that's going to be pretty close to it. Go ahead and prime to the right. As I watch the windows on the second floor, the lights are on, it's time to go. We can use all the luck we can get on this flight. And there all the luck is.
Houston 352, they report us. Ethiopian 352, there are taxi via Charles taxi vent, right on check runway 11, my love, for to copy ATC. South, moment, login for Houston 352.
Here we go. Gibraltar Tower was requesting taxi to runway 09, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, runway 09 a taxi via Bravo, Alpha.
Taxi via Bravo Alta, Whiskey Tango 180.
Negative. Clarify departure runway 09er and taxi via Bravo, Alpha.
Runway 09er, taxi via Bravo Alpha, Whiskey Tango 180. All right, there's our taxi clearance. We've got a direct departure and arrival, so let's just get in the air before this air gets any worse. Here we go. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm not going to use my Navigraph mapping. I'm going to rely completely on the mapping of the internal avionics of the aircraft. And let's hope that just takes us where we need to go. And then we'll just, of course, rely upon ATC to guide us along our arrival and approach. And we should be good to go. So let's do it. The one disadvantage we have is not quite knowing where the crap we are in relationship to runway 90 or 09. So we're going to have to feel our way around the airport for just a second. Come on down. That's not bad. Okay. So, interesting. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. But Beyond ATC provides a nice little runway guidance system, or a taxiway system. And I'm kind of liking it. We're going to be using the runway as our taxi line all the way out to 09, coming back the opposite direction. So we're going to be heading out away from the sun, going due east. Probably ought to get my dome light on a little bit here. Now that's a pirouette. We ready to do this? Straight off to the east. Let's get takeoff clearance. Gibraltar Tower requesting departure clearance. Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180. Backtrack runway 09er. Call when ready for departure.
Roger. Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180. Negative, backtrack runway 09er.
And contact radar 157. Nice flight.
I just did backtrack runway 09er. Roger. Correction, Roger. Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180 negative. Backtrack runway 09er.
Backtrack, runway 09er, Whiskey Tango 180. Whiskey Tango 180, requesting departure on runway 09er, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Gibraltar Tower. Wind 090 at 11, fly runway heading. Runway 09er, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Whiskey Tango 180.
No, Whiskey Tango 180, cleared for takeoff, runway 09er.
Clear for takeoff, 09er, Whiskey Tango 180. Alright, grumpy little man. Here we go. Shall we do it? Positive rate and gear up.
Whiskey Tango 180, reset transponder. Squawk 4101.
Squawk 4101, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180. Contact Gibraltar talkdown departure 130.4.
Gibraltar talk down departure 130.4, Whiskey Tango 180.
Lima Echo 101, clearance.
Gibraltar talk down here with you on 130.4, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Gibraltar talkdown departure identified. Climb to 5,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Climb to 5,000 feet, QNH 1019er, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Gibraltar talkdown. Expect radar vectors, runway 06.
Expect radar vectors, runway 06, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, turn left heading 055.
Turn left heading 055, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, contact Sevilla Center 118.275.
Contact Sevilla Center 118.275, Whiskey Tango 180.
Negative, Sevilla Center on 118.275.
Sevilla Center on 118.275, Whiskey Tango 180. Sevilla Center, with you on 118.275, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Sevilla Center, radar contact. Whiskey Tango 180, cleared direct to. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct to. Resume on navigation, Whiskey Tango 180. There we go, and we're on our way. Clearance up to 5,000 feet. Sit up in our seat a little bit here. This is some nice weather we got flying through. The wind wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was. It seemed like it was around 11 knots. Let's just do a double check though. Now what we're hoping is that we don't have too much in the way of clouds near our arrival runway, because I don't know how to do an ILS on this thing. I mean, the wind is throwing us around just a little bit. Let's not mince words about that. Sevilla Center, can I get a wind check? Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180 did not copy.
I don't know if they're going to give me one or not. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'm going to get a wind check up here. Alright, we're going to have to trim down a little bit because we're past our assigned altitude. We're almost up to 6,000 feet, so let's pick up some speed and we'll come back down to 5. There we go. Nice little swan dive there to pick up a little bit of speed for us. We're bouncing on the wind quite a bit here. See if we can level ourselves out. This is just going to be a tiny short flight so we can get on the large African international runway, and we're going to get back into our Boeing.
Tango 180, turn right, heading 190, vectors for Sanya Tremel.
Turn right heading 190, vectors for Sanet Ramel, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, radar vectors, runway 06, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, runway 06, report ready for descent, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, turn left, heading 110, descend to 3,000 feet. QNH 1019er, Saniat Ramel Airport landing runway 06.
Turn left heading 110, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1019er, Saint Ramel Airport landing runway 06, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, QNH 1018, expect the visual approach runway 06.
Expect visual approach, runway 06, Whiskey Tango 180.
Negative, QNH 1018.
QNH 1018, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, descend to 3,500 feet, QNH 1018, vectors for the approach.
Descend to 3,500 feet, QNH 1018, vectors for the approach, Whiskey Tango 180. My goodness, this is a little spooky. I'm not going to lie. We need to be descending, though. Well, let's go ahead and do that. The darker it gets, the more precarious this is going to get.
Contact Maghreb Casablanca radar 125.1.
Contact Maghreb, contact Maghreb Casablanca radar 125.1, Whiskey Tango 180. Going to go ahead and put some flaps down. Alright, we need to be contacting Maghreb Casablanca at radar 12105, so let's move on over there as quickly as we can without compromising our aircraft here. 121, what? 125.1. My goodness, I think we're descending a little faster than we want to. This is just so hard. 125.1. We need to get our speed down a little bit. That's something that we need to pay close attention to. Maghreb Casablanca radar with you on 125.1, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, Maghreb Casablanca radar identified.
Alright, we're coming in at runway 06, which is primarily going to be almost northeast. So I don't think they're supposed to vector us in, but let's just see what they do. Let's get our trim up a little bit. We're at 2,500 feet, a little lower than they're expecting us. Gonna be dropping my landing gear. And hopefully we can take this nice and slow without too much of a problem. So if I'm going to come in on 06, I really need to crank over here to the right and And I was hoping they'd vector me by now.
Continue down to 8,000 feet and 1023 miles per hour.
QNH 1018. We do want to definitely adjust that. So hopefully we can do this without 5. There's 8. Our runway should be over here. We got some rain, so that should make landing a little interesting. Haven't done a whole lot of wet landings. Hopefully it's not too difficult. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give myself some room, so we should start seeing something here. Let's just scoot in. Runway 06 is going to run to the northeast there, so. It's given us a visual approach, which is semi-ironic here. We just need to get our wheels on the ground before that sun sets, or life's going to get a little challenging.
Turn left, heading 155, descend to 1,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 155, descend to 1,000 feet. Whiskey Tango 180. So we're going to descend. And we're going to turn left, heading 155. That's the hardest part about all this, to be honest. Because I can never see my little stinker compass here. 155, roughly around there. And he wants us down to 1,000 feet, which is really close to this ridge line. That's sort of surprising, to be honest with you. Unless I'm just nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Thank goodness. I'm going to get over this ridge line, and then it's beautiful. Beautiful and very, very nerve-wracking. This is the way he's vectoring me, though, so let's just trust in ATC. If we can't trust in ATC, who can we trust in, really? When the clouds come in.
Tango 180. Airport is at your 11 o'clock 4 miles. Report the field in sight.
Airport at 11 o'clock, 4 miles. Not able to see the runway yet. Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180. Verify you have the field in sight.
Not there yet. It's going to be at the base of this mountain, my goodness. And we're going to have some serious turbulence coming over this ridgeline, I'm guessing. We're 4 miles away. This is just going to be... Wow. Holy crap. Working on it. And look, and we have a big butt city down there waiting to snap us up too. This is something. This is something, let me tell you. Never seen anything like this. Okay, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Let's see.
Whiskey Tango 180, Maghreb Casablanca radar.
Working on it, bro. Working on it, bro. Oh, thanks, thanks. God, I didn't realize I was heading into this freaking huge town. Ah, there's the runway. Runway in sight, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, cleared visual approach runway 06.
Cleared visual approach, runway 6, Whiskey Tango 180. That was nuts.
Whiskey Tango 180, contacted to tower 131.
I cannot contact tower right now. I can tell you that much. There's not many things I know, but I do know that. Thank you.
Whiskey Tango 180, contacted to tower 131.25.
Touch 1 tower 131.25, Whiskey Tango 180. Here we go. We got some lightning. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. No one's complaining around here. Gotta get our speed down though. Let's go ahead and just coast on in, shall we? And when I say coast on in, let me get my nose down a little bit. Sitting at about 100 knots. We'll call tower once we're on the ground. Not worth risking ourselves. Oh my. Okay. Whoa. That is not a good landing at all. Not even close. For heaven's sakes. Wind blowing me just left and right. Whoa, whoa. See? Man, I'm all over the place. Just gonna tell you that right now. Let's get off of this runway first, and then we'll find a way. Is that it right there? Is that a taxiway? That didn't look like a taxiway to me. That didn't look like a taxiway to me either. We'll just keep going. Maybe we can move over to, where do we need to be? 131. Whoops. 131. Decimal 25. Tetron Tower with you on 131 decimal 25, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, request not understood.
Tetron Tower, request taxi to assigned ramp, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, welcome to Sania Terminal Airport. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi pilot's discretion, Whiskey Tango 180. Alright, so I guess we'll just find space on our own. No suitable place in this town for a small GA aircraft? Scandalous. Scandalous.
Whiskey Tango 180, Tetuan Tower, wind 090 at 12, runway 06, cleared to land.
Cleared to land. Oh. Well, that's comical. Tetuan Tower, wind 090 at 12, runway 06, cleared to land, Whiskey Tango 180.
Whiskey Tango 180, exit next available taxiway.
Do that. Exit next available taxiway, roger. Whiskey Tango 180. Let's find one. Where are the taxiways? Nobody knows. Got a beautiful town ahead. Is that Techuan? What a wonderful flight. Now that's excitement. Trying to, you know, look over there to the right. Ah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. This is not a very accommodating airport, I can tell you that much right now. But the good news is my wife did get me a kids meal at Wendy's because I guess they're giving out these fun little Frosty toys. And looks like I've got a little tiny burger sitting waiting for me here shortly. Gonna loop back on this runway. I guess it wouldn't hurt if I put my flaps up. That's probably what's throwing me all over the universe here, now that I think about it. Okay. Where the heck do I go? Off to the right, I believe. Welcome to the city. So many things to do, so little time. Might just want to stick around here for a little while before we head on out in our mothership. And since it gave me full discretion on where I want to park, I'm just going to go left so I can get nice views of this beautiful city. That was a little challenging of a landing, especially without specific arrival route. I'm just gonna park over here right next to the Hampton Inn. Honestly, Hampton Inn, Techuan Airport in Morocco. First class service right to the door. Go ahead. Lock up our parking brake. We'll stall out. Lights off.
The light of my life is going out tonight in a pink champagne Corvette. The light in my life is going out tonight without a flicker of regret. Without a flicker of regret. I sleep 3 feet above the street.
You know what I'm saying? There we are. There we are. I mean, I've never seen something so exhilarating as that flight underneath the waxing moon. Got some nice mountainous terrain over there, peeking through the clouds. Hampton Inn. We'll do keyless entry check-in. TVs are blaring already in the various rooms. That's going to be me in about 5 minutes. Let's chalk this plane up and be ready to go, shall we? If I can see where my cow flaps are, there's one. 1, 2. Fuel off. We'll go ahead and boot this guy up. But we'll get our air, make sure our air's off. I think it is. All right. That was exciting. Once in a while, you have a decent flight that just throws you a couple curveballs, right? Still quite blustery out there. Get our wheel chocks down so we don't go missing our plane anytime soon. Cover up our engine, pitot, and intake. And I think we're ready to roll. Yeah, everything's perfect. I'm going to run over to my nephew's real estate open house. Get me some dirty Coke, apparently. And see how that's going. So thank you here for joining us at HeadTrip Air World Tour for a short little flight from Gibraltar over here to Tetuan Tower. We're here in Africa. We're going to move over to our Boeing. Let's hope this runway can accommodate a Boeing, because we're going to throw a Boeing at it, one way or the other. That's what's happening. And from there, we're going to start exploring the African continent. It's going to be exciting. I hope you join us. Have a good weekend. I'm sure we'll see you before the end of the weekend. Probably live stream maybe later today or tomorrow. Who knows? But for now, checking out, signing off, HeadTrip Air World Tour, Whiskey Tango 180. See you later.